Hello, my name is Joseph Anderson, and this is my board game Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator for non-digital development. So the board is separated into three sides, as you can see, the red, the green and the blue. The red and the blue are for the two players, and the green side is the no man's lands, which will separate them. Each player's section has a black square which will indicate the HQ. The game would initially start off with each player drawing 5 cards, then placing their specific card onto the field with the counters, which will represent each category. So for example, this card is a medieval card, and it's a Roman, which will be orange. So I will place an orange counter on my side. Now I will show you the battle. So for example, this is a battle between the demon and the president. So if the president initiates the battle, which it can because its ability can initiate battle from one space away, so it doesn't have to be on the same space. That would mean that I can move a separate piece this turn. So the president will have a +2 advantage for initiating the attack, a +3 advantage for having more than the demon because it is a legendary card, and also it will have another +2 advantage because long range will beat flyer. So that's a +7 overall. So if I roll, that's a 5, which will be for the president, plus the 7, which will be 12. So for the demon, it would have a 7. That would mean the president would win. However, it wouldn't have won if it had the advantage. If it didn't have the advantage, which it did. Now I'll show you another ability of the game. This card is the Drunkard. As you see, it has an ability, which is to roll 1 dice each turn to see how many spaces they will move in a given direction. So if I was to roll a dice, 6, so say this is the counter, I would roll it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It can be moved in any direction, so for example I could have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but that's the way I chose. Now I'll show you a less ordinary battle. This is between the table and an elephant. Now because the table is a useless card and the elephant is a power card, that would mean the elephant would win straight away because the useless cards cannot battle. They are there to be useless. Now I will show you a battle between a T-Rex and a raptor versus 5 ninjas. Now, say the T-Rex initiates the battle, it will get a +2 advantage for initiating, a +3 advantage because there are more raptors and the T-Rex than ninjas. It will also gain another +3 advantage because of the ability of the T-Rex, which is with 30 raptors you can claim a +3 advantage, and the ninja will get a +2 advantage because it is short range and that beats both power and pack. So if I rolled for the T-Rex, which is a 3, which plus its 8 advantage would be 11, and if I rolled for the ninja, it would be a 6. That would mean that the T-Rex and the raptor would both destroy the ninja. It wouldn't have been this case if they didn't have the advantage, as then therefore the ninja would have destroyed them both. Now I'll show you the ultimate battle between the chicken and the chicken king versus the dragon. In this situation, the chickens also have all the advantage. They have a +2 advantage for initiating attack, a +3 advantage because there's more, another +3 advantage because of the chicken's ability, and a +2 advantage because pack beats flyer. So if I was to roll for the chicken, that's 5, so that would be 15. And then if I rolled, which is again 5, for the dragon, but that wouldn't matter because of the ability and the advantages, which would make the chicken win. Finally, I will show you the win conditions. So first is if you get 7 pieces that surround the HQ. If you can fully surround the HQ as shown, then you would win the game. Secondly, if you defeated all your opponent's units by battle, you would also win the game. And that wraps up the demonstration of the board game Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. This game would be for age 10 and above, and it is fun for mostly everyone. Thank you, goodbye.